Hello, 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 hello. This is Rhapsody, your friendly neighborhood growth hacker, aka Mr. Transformer, here with your sort of Isom number 2 unboxing, sort of Isom number 2 review, and I actually meant to do the full-blown unboxing yesterday, but the package came and I had guests over and they wanted to see it, and I didn't have time to set up any kind of camera or anything. So that was the end of that. Anyway, so, um, my goodness, my goodness. Isom number 2. There you go. Yeah. The campaign is over, ended up at $2.3 million. That combined with the $3.7 million made from Isom 1 gives a grand sum total of $6 million netted for the first 2 books, the first 2 graphic novels from Rippaverse Comics. Eric D. July, aka Young Rippa 59 from YouTube, the owner, proprietor, and amalgamator of talent. Not just him, but other folks, because he brought in some other artists, other color people. He's got other writers that he's bringing in to do further books in the series. Like we've got, who are those guys? We've got Alpha Core coming up. We've got Yaira coming up. But I'm here to tell you, first of all, Isom number 2. First of all, it came with this neat, nifty bookmark that I actually originally didn't think I was going to need, and it turns out that I did need it because when I first picked up and started reading, I was only able to make it through the first 2/3 of the book because it was late at night and I needed to go to bed. So, like an hour after I started reading, I was like, okay, I gotta go to bed. But followed the bookmark, finished it off the next day, and let me tell you, I have never ever in my life thought it would be possible to be so A, engaged, B, emotionally connected with subject matter in a comic book than I was with this. Boy, I tell you, I can't wait till they come out with the Isom movie, boy. Oh God, it's gonna be awesome. Holy cow, it's gonna be amazing. Whew. Okay, I'm not gonna give any spoilers away because that's not cool, but I will just tell you that I got to the end. There was a fight scene at the end, and when it was over, I was literally tingling. I had literal energy tingles going down around my back and down my arms, and it was crazy. It was crazy. So good. So good. Okay, so that was Isom number 2, the book. Wait for the next campaign, if they do it in campaign style, unless they don't. Well, however they're going to do it, they're going to do it. And maybe if you're lucky, you can catch up on past issues. You really need to, so you can be up to speed with the story. It's the kind of thing you really want to start from the beginning. Just like it's a thing that I do. I'm not normally one to, if a sequel comes out, I like to see the original movies before I go to see the sequel, so I have the backstory. And for this, you really need the backstory, so you should get the backstory. Okay, so I got Isom number 2 in my package, and dun 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 dun. Yeah, each campaign comes with specific production items specifically for that campaign. And this campaign, I got the one from the last campaign. It was the 3D cards telling you who everybody was and what their powers were. Good stuff, good stuff. Holy cow. This one, this time around, it was the Rippaverse Isom short box. And I put the short box together, and to me it is just amazing how perfectly, I mean perfectly, the pictures match up with the lid. So like, you have to be, if you weren't paying attention, if you weren't looking real hard, you couldn't even tell that that's where the lid is, but that's where the lid is, because it's the complete picture. And it's the same on the side. There's Yaira, Isom on the bottom. It's the same on the back. All these crazy cats. There's Alpha Core guys over there. On the other back, there's Blood Ruth. Man, boy, dude. Whoa. When you catch up to this chick in the story, oh my god. If you thought Yaira was some badass from Isom number 1, you just wait till you meet Blood Ruth from Isom number 2. And you will be a believer in something most of us already knew, that you can be a badass chick without having to be full of the message, without having to be full of identity politics, without having to be full to the brim till it makes you want to throw up of intersectional feminism. None of that. She's a badass all by herself and her friends. That's all I'm going to say about it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. She's got friends. All right. So, oh yeah, and I got the t-shirt package. So that came with the Catch Street t-shirt from Isom. Also, like I said, it's a little bit of an unboxing because these I haven't opened up yet. So we're gonna open them, and then we're gonna take a look and see what they look like when we open them. And we're gonna open them. I thought it was gonna be easier. I guess if I was more professional, I would have pre-opened them and just left them here ready to go. But hey, professionalism is not something that we are strong on at this point in our social media venture, so to speak. Okay, so we got, here we go. Found the lid, took the tape off, and so here is, dun dun dun, the Blood Ruth t-shirt in all of its fame and glory. And we've also got the wonderful, marvelous, working through the tape. I was hoping not to rip up the package, but we're ripping stuff up because this is taking entirely too long. All right. And then we have, here it is. The Ripaverse Comics t-shirt. Yeah, baby. Yeah. And if you go to the website, you also ought to be able to pick up the Ripaverse hat, which has the Ripaverse logo on it. So that's that. There's Catch Street. And all I can say is, whew, maybe you can luck out on somebody who bought extra and you can buy it off of eBay. Maybe. Or you can just wait for the next round and hopefully pick up something from there. So what best thing you can do, if you haven't already, go to ripaverse.com and get on the mailing list so you know when campaigns are going to start, when new books are coming out. That's how you spell it. If you didn't know how to spell it, it's ripaverse.com, ripaverse.com, and my boy Eric D. July and all the gang down at Ripaverse Comics, awesome individuals, awesome people. Glad to have you all aboard. And for the fandom, welcome to the Femme Elite. Anyway. Oh, Rhapsody, your friendly neighborhood growth hacker, aka Mr. Transformer. And we will speak unto you soon. Be well until then. And while I'm at it, if you have an interest in looking into the last personal development program you will ever need, there'll be a link in the description, and you can pick up or sign into Magnetic Mind Superconscious Masterclass, and you get a week free. Your first week is free. You can dip your toe in the water for free for the first week. I'm sure your mind will be blown, and know that that is only the beginning. It's just getting started. So click the link in the description, check out your free week, see how you like it, and let me know in the comments. Until then, bye-bye, everybody. Yeah.